Nintendo had one job with the Switch 2, and that was to launch with hype, heat, and a reason to care. But instead, we got ports, repackaged nostalgia, and one glorified Mario Kart DLC. And now, the future of the console rides on one beloved gorilla with a tie. Donkey Kong Bananza drops today, July 17th, and Nintendo's betting absolutely everything on it. Let's talk about why the Switch 2, even with its record-breaking sales, seems to already be losing steam, and why Donkey Kong might be the only one that can save it. Let's be honest, the Switch 2 lineup felt a bit lackluster. Sure, we got various non-Nintendo titles, and of course, Mario Kart World, which promised dynamic transitions between tracks, competitive online play, selfies with friends, and open-world side content. But after the launch, fans quickly realized that it's basically Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with new skins and online lobbies. And speaking of Deluxe, remember the standard launch price of $60? Well, Mario Kart World launched at $80 digital and $90 physical. Yikes. Editing Vey here. I just wanted to clarify that both the physical and digital copy of Mario Kart World both retail for $80 and that I was wrong. Anyway, back to the video. We also got HD remasters of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, and even a Switch 2 port of Elden Ring and Cyberpunk 2077. And let's just say that games with this scale and grandeur are best enjoyed on other consoles. And this just seems to be Nintendo's strategy lately. Re-release your greatest hits with a performance bump and slap on a premium price tag. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom might be iconic, but the HD versions add very little. No new content, no significant visual overhaul, just a higher frame rate and a full price sticker. That is, unless you already own the game on the Switch 1, where you now can buy the same game again for $10 just so you can see a few more blades of grass while walking around. But regardless, here's the thing. Every major Nintendo console launched, or at least quickly followed up with a killer 3D platformer. The N64 came with Super Mario 64 from day one, which was game-changing and revolutionary for its time. And the GameCube came with Super Mario Sunshine, and even though it didn't drop exactly at the launch of the GameCube, it was still close by and is still favored as one of Nintendo's classics. Furthermore, with the Wii, we got Super Mario Galaxy around a year after, which isn't exactly at the launch, but various other launch titles defined the success of this specific console. And with the Switch 1, Breath of the Wild was at launch setting the standard, becoming one of the most beloved games, followed by Super Mario Odyssey a few months after, arguably the most beloved of its kind. And with the Switch 2, well, nothing to begin with, at least. No Mario, no Luigi, and no Yoshi. But that ends today. Donkey Kong Bananza literally just dropped, and Nintendo is gambling hard on this being the spiritual successor to games like Super Mario Odyssey and Galaxy. It's got open biomes, physics-based traversal, selfie mechanics, and a narrative twist people weren't expecting from Donkey Kong. But here's the catch. If this game flops or even underwhelms, Switch 2's momentum, which is already shaky, could literally crash and burn. It's not that Donkey Kong Bananza looks bad, it actually looks really promising, but Nintendo made a risky move by not striking while the iron was hot. Because now, all eyes are on DK to revive the hype, justify the $70 price, and set the standard for this new Switch 2 era. No pressure, big guy. No pressure. So let me know, you guys, will you be purchasing and playing Donkey Kong Bananza? Will it live up to the mile-high expectations and the pressure Nintendo put on it? Drop a comment below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button for more gaming news and perspectives to come. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Vey Games. DK Barrel dropped.